of Malaysia. Place in the final up for grabs. They will play Kim and Kong, fifth seeds from Korea. Could be an all-Korean final. Let's see what happens. An unheralded pair together here. Can they upset the odds? There come our Malaysian pair.
All the best.
So, first meeting between these pairs, Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan.
Okay, next side. I have red and also black. What your choice? Black, so red for you. You want the toss? What your choice? Side, that side. Serve or receive? We receive, you receive. We serve. Pearly serve.
So let's get to know our players a bit better. This is Lee Yeon-woo, probably the least well-known of the four. She's from the capital, Seoul, 169 centimeters tall, currently ranked 140th. The highest is 132nd. Now, these two only got together at the Korea Masters last year, so just towards the end of 2024. Lee Lim, better known, 161 centimeters tall, 140th in the world, as we saw earlier. Her best ranking is 11th with Shin Seung-chan, and that was achieved towards the end of last year before they were broken up. These are the results. They had to play through the qualifiers, as we said, and they've done a great job. They've dropped a couple of games along the way, but that's some very easy matches too. And they've looked a force to be reckoned with. Lee Lim has won a title on the HSBC BWF World Tour, the Taipei Open in 2023 with Shin Seung-chan. Muralitharan is also 24 from the north of Malaysia, Kedah, 164 centimeters tall. Currently 7th in the world, and they've been a little bit higher at 5th. That was 2 years ago in January 2023. Tina Muralitharan is the oldest of the four. She's 27. A bit further down south than her partner in Klang. Commonwealth Games champions, these two. And I think the result that really sticks out there is the one against the 6th seed, isn't it? In the quarterfinals, Fukushima and Matsumoto, who've had a good run since they were put together recently. They won that convincingly.
Ready to play.
Well, they've won 3 titles together, the Malaysians. Helen Purnamasari is our umpire from Indonesia. Their most recent title was a Hong Kong Open last year, Super 500. Service judge Ardi Jumarianto, also from Indonesia. Yeah, so just getting together late on They have got to a quarter-final before. It was a Kumamoto Masters Japan, losing to Fukushima and Matsumoto. We just saw there what happened with them against Pearly and Tina.
Pearly?
But otherwise, they've had very early exits, this Korean pairing. So
Ladies
for them to be in the semi-final, this is their best achievement thus far.
Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, Malaysia. And on my left, Lee Yeon-woo and Lee Yu-lim, Korea.
Very heavy strapping there. Lee Yu-lim's left leg with a compression socket, looks like almost.
Lee Yeon-woo. Low ball.
Well, it's no doubt that the Malaysians here will be the big favourites, you'd think. I've been very impressed with them in this particular tournament. Has that cut the line? No? She was ready to challenge that. She thought that might be given out.
One left.
Given in, sorry, but it was given out. Lee Yu-lim last year had two different partners in Shin Seung-chan, of course, who she got separated from, and Lee Yeon-woo. Of course, she was pretty successful with Shin Seung-chan. 3 semi-finals last year. Got to the final of the Malaysia Masters. Got to 5 quarter-finals as well. Had 3 first-round exits and 4 second-round. That was a burgeoning partnership. A lovely work by Muralitharan on the stop drop there.
4 left.
Very good start from Pearly and Tina. Oh, that looked like it could have been the first point. Lee at the net, but good defending from the Malaysian pair. They're up to, but they do get their point in the end.
Service over. 1-4.
So this is their first tournament of the year for the Korean pairing. It's not bad to get into a semi-final already.
2-4. Service over. 5-2.
Good placement there from Muralitharan. Really nicely done.
6-2.
And they've restored that 4-point lead they enjoyed earlier. The Koreans at the moment are struggling.
7-2.
Just looking at the record of Tan and Tina. Indonesia Masters has been a pretty good tournament for them. 2 semi-finals and 2 quarter-finals. Not a great serve, I'm afraid.
Service over. 3-8. Service over. 9-3.
Tried to attack that.
Service over.
They had a
4-9.
6-point lead there. They're still very comfortable at the moment, gotta say. It's been really a nice aggressive start for them. Yeah, so 2 semi-finals and 2 quarterfinals so far for Tan and Tina. So they've had a good time here, but they really want to push on now, get to their first ever final at the Indonesia Masters. And at the moment, they're going about it in the right sort of way. Back up to 6 points. But you look at
Service over. 10-4.
Lee Yong-woo. She's had a couple of titles to her name. They're at the International Series, the Thailand International Series. That was 2 years ago with Kim Yoo-jong, and then before that, a Junior International Series title. So she's not really had that much success yet. They're struggling right now, and the Malaysians are cruising 11-4 in the first game. Yeah, they need to do some serious repairs here, the Koreans.
Really? Eleven, 4. Play.
Well, this is where, as I talked about, the repair work. I have to start
11.
here. Well, prior to Shin Seung-chan, Lee Yu-lim was with Baek Ha-na, and they were runners-up 4 times. It's a pretty big tournament, like Japan Open and Malaysia Open. And this has been 2 quick points from the interval. Much better from the 2 Lees. She was up to 15th in the world against Baek Ha-na. They just seem to go a bit more on the offensive here. Lees. And they lose that bit of initiative going long. Lee Yong-woo. So just for fun, I was looking at the record between Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan against Lee Yu-lim and Shin Seung-chan, and it's 2-1 in favour of the Malaysians. They last met at the Denmark Open last year.
Too high.
It was just before they split.
7,
They're 1-3 on that one. So it's called too high. And we're going to look at Lee Yu-lim and Baek Ha-na against Tan and Tina. And that is all, it's 1-all. They last met in 2022.
8-12.
So since the interval, it has been 4-1 in favour of the Lees. Much, much better. They still trail by 4. Tina just waiting on that one. Well, this is by far their best run in this game. Lee Yong-woo and Lee Yu-lim, much more consistent now, creating problems for their opponents as well. And they are on a 3-point run at the moment. Far more competitive now. Remember, the lead was 7 just a short while ago. It's down to 2. Nicely done by Tina.
Service over. 13-10.
Had to break that run of 4 points. Both pairs have had 4-point runs here. Lee Yu-lim, by the way, despite her being the more experienced of the two, has never gone past the second round of this tournament before. So already very impressive. And as we said, she's still very new to the HSBC BWF World Tour. Lee Yong-woo, but despite the inexperience of this pairing, they're only 2 points behind. They've chipped away very nicely at the imposing lead that they faced, and they've come out quite well. Starting to pile the pressure on.
Get ready for this.
That's out. Wow, just the 1 point.
13.
8-2 since the interval in favor of the Lees. That's a fantastic comeback. You may recall that Tan and Tina put on a very good comeback a couple of matches ago.
Service over. 14.
And they were under quite a bit of pressure against Wu Lingfeng and Zheng Yuqie. Something like an 8 or 9 point deficit, and they went on to win the first game 21-19. This is one of the more competitive rallies we've had. We've not really had too many long ones. That wasn't finished off by Lee Yong-woo. They're trying defense into attack here, the Malaysian pair. Muralitharan has a racket issue, but she's managed to switch nicely. This is by far the longest rally. The Koreans absolutely love these sort of situations, but they do not win it. Every time the Koreans come within a point of their opponents, they manage to fend them off.
Leon Wu.
79 shots, there you go. That's only the 4th point they've won since the interval. Just about a minute that rally lasted. Reminder, it's 9-4 to the Korean pair since the interval. That's why they dragged themselves right back into this. Not sure what she was thinking there, whether that would go out, but that was so clearly going to land in. Muralitharan really hesitated and gambled spectacularly on that one. Not even close. I think she might have thought there might have been some drift coming in. I've got to tell you, some of these banners are moving quite a bit. Sideways drift. Not helping her. Again, we're within a point of each other. That's nicely done by Muralitharan again. Defending their position nicely.
Service over. 16-14.
Well, this is very competitive, probably a lot more than it looked like it would be earlier. And they have finally drawn level, the leads. They've been threatening to do so. Remember, at the interval, they were struggling at 11-4. So put another way, it is 12-5 since the interval in favor of the leads. Brilliant. Can they finish off? They can indeed. Lee Young-woo was just caught out there as she tried to recover.
Thank you.
Well, Lee Yu-lim is the most experienced of the Koreans. She's had 9 10 rather quarterfinals, semi-finals, excuse me. Are they challenging yet? They are.
Challenges, call in.
Wow.
Correction.
That was
out.
Very good call. Well done, Muralitharan there.
16. Play.
They can't quite shake off their opponents.
17-18. All.
Well, again, it's gone really tight. In their careers, 23 semi-finals. Well, Tan and Tina, in all competitions, they've won just 12 of them. Koreans have not taken the lead yet. It's really tightened up, hasn't it? Since the interval, and now pressure's on. Talentina. And they have the lead for the first time in this match. And what a time to have it.
19-18.
They're just 2 points away from wrapping this up. A terrific comeback from them. Both the Malaysians rooted to the spot. Wouldn't have got there anyway. It was well wide of them. Lots of court there to aim at. .59 shots, that one. Nowhere near as long as the other one earlier. Which was 70 plus. Oh, that's tight. That's why it's getting challenged.
Call out.
I think that's probably out anyway. Yeah, way out.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 19-all. Play.
Still open here as to who will get the first game. Good defending from the Lees. Lee taking a lot of responsibility here, the junior player, really. Muralitharan on the ground, but she gets up now. And they've given themselves now a slender game point. They've had to work really hard for this. .55 shots, as we said. The rallies are getting longer. She was on the ground, recovered well. Muralitharan.
Thank you.
Now, can they finish this off? She does. Tina kills it off with the backhands.
First game won by
Well, what looked to be a
Muralitharan
very
and
one-sided contest at the interval.
21-19.
They were up by 7 points, 11-4. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the Korean pairing, because they won 15 of the next 25 points to really drag this very, very tight indeed. And you might feel it shouldn't have got this close, but that's a credit to the Lees. Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan take the first game, 21-19.
Second game, level, play.
So an entertaining first game, close one. That's an emphatic start. Lee Yong-woo gives
Service over. One love.
Lee pairing the first time they've had a lead in this match. Well, we look at the late pairing here. And their record in
Service over.
after winning the first game.
3-1. Service over. 2-3.
He's still in front here. Got to work hard in this second game. They don't want to be having to play catch up the way they did, but yeah, Tan and Tina have a 65% win rate after winning the first game throughout their career. And to refine that a little bit, we'll see how they've done in the last 2 years. It's a 62% win rate in all matches, in all rounds, in the last 2 years. So it's gone down just a little bit. Further refine that, and we look at Super 500s in the last 2 years after winning the first game. Goes up to 71%. They tend to win matches. Muralitharan pounces on that one.
Service over. 4-all.
Now, I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult in semi-finals. So it's about 71% as well. In the last 2 years, they've gone on to win the entire match after taking the first game. Well, that's why Tina Muralitharan knows it's one they probably ought to be winning.
5-4.
Doesn't make it over. That's again one that she ought to be making, so that evens up quite quickly, doesn't it? Overall, at the semi-final stage in the last 2 years, it hasn't been great for Tan and Tina. After taking the first game, they actually tend to lose 45% win rate only.
Service over. 6-5.
And throughout their career in semi-finals, we did say earlier that they've only won just over 50% of all semi-finals in their career. And yeah, it's after winning the first game, they only go on to win 52% of semi-finals. They would still be the favourites here. They've already taken the first game. And they are the pair that outright are the second seeds here. But well, you can't discount these Koreans. They've shown some great fighting spirit, as you would normally expect from Korean players. They're up by 3 here. Release. Muralitharan into the net now.
5.
It's the other way around. The shoes are on the other foot. It's the Malaysians who are struggling just a little on this end. And the Koreans starting to build up a bit of a lead here. They, by the way, have got too small a sample size to really give you any significant statistics in terms of how they do after losing their first game. Too few matches, they only just got together.
6-9.
They're giving a pretty good account of themselves, though. Only the 1 point in it, so that's great. So a good battle back here, 4 points in a row.
9-0 already.
For Tan and Tina to draw level. Very composed performance yesterday against Fukushima and Matsumoto. Second consecutive win for them against that Japanese duo, having beaten them in the quarterfinals of the India Open as well last week. And they're taking the lead here.
10,
Fine run
9.
to bounce back.
Feeling. Feel okay?
Just tried to
11,
intercept
9,
there.
interval.
Lee Lim, and it's now, in fact, the Malaysians have got in front after a fine 6 point run here. They're 11-9 in the second game, and they've already won the first.
Fairly. Tina. Eleven, 9. Play.
keeping with the last game, it is tight. A lot earlier than we had in the first game, of course, remember? Only got tight much later. Liu Lim on the ground, but she has recovered nicely. Under some pressure here, Lee Yong-woo. Can't keep it in.
Service over. 12-10.
Under real pressure, she did really well.
Thank you. Service over. 11-12.
Still just at 1 point. That falls short on the serve, isn't it?
Unsighted.
It's unsighted. They're going to be absolutely sure. Helen Purnamasari, they're not wanting to take a judgment away immediately. That's good to see. You want to be absolutely sure of these sort of things.
Out.
Yeah, it certainly did look out.
Service over. 13-11. Play. Service over. 12-13.
Yeah, it's a pumped fist there from
Service
Tina.
over. 14-12.
Got a little bit of momentum behind them now, the Malaysians.
Service over. 14-14.
Oh, that was dangerously veering out. Great reactions there from Lee Won-woo. She's really maturing as a player. Well, they were under pressure earlier, now they're turning on the pressure themselves, the Koreans. Oh, late. Doesn't make it. a big shot there. From
Service
Tina
over.
Muralitharan.
15-30. Thank you. Service over.
This is where it's been really good in terms of a spectacle,
15.
because the Koreans are just not allowing the Malaysians to run it away with things now. Only the point in it. Again,
Service over.
it's up to 2, and they push on from here. That 6-point run when they were 5-9 down, the one that really helped them. Malaysians just slowly inching their way towards the finish line. Bit of despair there from Yonru. And now that lead is up to 3.
17-14.
Tan and Tina in a good position here. By 3 for the first time in a while. Played it late, Pearly, just a little bit. Tina Muralitharan.
Service over. 15-17.
To the net.
Clearly, return the shuttle.
Such a great competitor. Tina Muralitharan. Another time. Tina stood up for the game. So for wonderful Songbad charity that features a lot of players.
Play on.
In the sport of badminton. Celebrate his 50th anniversary. Great work being done. Some of these players. They still have a 2-point lead here. That could have been veering out. Good reactions from Muralitharan, and that sets him up for point number 18. Very useful 3-point cushion at this stage.
Thank you. That's quick. No drink on court.
They look like they're on their way now, don't they?
1950. In
5 match
20,
points.
match point 50.
Crowd getting all excited. They've also got one of their stars coming on soon. Well, ooh, that is worth a shout, yeah.
Muralitharan challenges.
They both looked at each other and immediately put their
in.
hands up. I think that's probably going to be in. We'll see.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over.
Still 4 match points to save
20.
for the Lees.
Leon. Play.
Muralitharan doing all of it at the moment. Here comes Tina. And they have got to the final for the first time here at the Indonesia Masters after failing twice at the semi-finals here. They have made it. Their 8th final overall in the HSBC BWF World Tour.
Match won
Big moment for them.
Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan. 21-19, 21-16.
It was good competition from their opponents, but the experience and pedigree of the Malaysians seeing them through. Real delight from them, and absolutely why not. Fantastic. So Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, the Malaysian second-seeded pair, beat Lee Yong-woo and Lee Yu-lim 21-19, 21-16. They've done it in 52 minutes. To be the first Malaysian pair through to the finals. There might be one more later in the men's doubles. Coming up next, it's men's singles. Third seed from Indonesia, Dr. Christie, which is getting everyone excited. He plays Chinese Taipei, walks away. Now for our 6th match here, the semi-finals of the HSBC BWF Indonesia Masters 2025 men's singles, and the reason why we've got a lot of noise in here